Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. And I just realized I'm not connected. Hold on a minute. I'm also connected on the wrong thing on here. So let me fix that. Disconnect. Connect. There we go. All right. Now we can look at the markets overnight. Hey, Jay, what do you say? Haven't done that in a while. ES dipped to 68.04. It's kind of near its highs right now, 68.38. So that's about 34 points in range. NQ dipped to 617. Its high was 791. It's about 174 points in range. About 120 ticks there in copper. Big fall yesterday on the Ultra Bond. Looks like about 3/4 of a point. Gold back above 4,000. About 55 points in range on gold. Crude oil. It's crude and it's oil. About a point in range. Natural gas heading up. Bitcoin struggling to stay above 100K. It's at 102.5. So that's where we sit stand or whatever body posture you're choosing to take on this fine fall morning. NQ looking kind of choppy. You can see on the side there we'd have like no real news catalyst today. There is some sort of Trump announcement at 11 Eastern. Yesterday was my 6th straight green day, going for number 7 today. Honestly, this might be a record because I know there's been several weeks where I've gotten like Monday through Thursday, and I got so focused on the getting a full green week that I messed up. So I think 6 days might be my record. Big pop there on NQ, up 9 points here. Yep, I just need to keep my head on straight. Right now, ranked. Let me look and see if there's anything's updated. Can't find it. It's here somewhere. There she is. Right now, ranked 1606 in the Tradovate Cup. Once again, without trading overnight, I moved up about 50 points. 50 ranks, I mean, not points, 50 ranks. Another nice pop here on NQ. I am not okay. I'm barely getting by. Hey, USC, how are you today? It's an awesome way to look at it. Absolutely. I sometimes struggle with it, but I try to be positive. So I'm wondering if Tick Tick Trader has made a big mistake. Hey, JJR. Excellent. Looking forward to hearing your results. You got this time, my friend. So Tick Tick Trader just announced that their 100K straight to funded plus is $400 off. Okay, that's cool. But when I checked the affiliate coupons, it's in the system as 400% off. So I'm wondering if that's going to come up wrong. If anyone wants to go to TickTickTrader and put in my code to see what comes up for a 100K straight to funded plus. Good morning, RJ. You're here early. How are you today? How's that knee that you were getting all scoped and all that? That's a good question. Yeah, you probably do. Either you need to start setting up like you're setting up an account and all that. I don't know. I just know most of these programs won't allow me to test my own codes. Well, let me try something though. Okay, let's try this. Big pop there on NQ. No, okay, never mind on the TickTickTrader. I just tested somebody else's. It's in there right. Just weird how it looks in the affiliate area. NQ looking for 800 here. We're at high a day right now. 794 is high a day. Gold popping up. Hey, Freighter. It's good to see you. Looking for our first trade of the day, but so far hasn't really given me a setup that I like. Hasn't really given me a setup I don't like. Gold had a nice setup, but I haven't been really looking at gold lately. think that's weird? Wait till Mighty Ox Media starts producing a show about an anthropomorphic ox and his family. Just means human-like. You know how all my videos show an ox acting like a human. It's the word I found that I needed to use in order to get AI to do what I want it to do. And I always copy and paste it because I can't spell it for crap. Morning, JC. How are you? Big pullback there on NQ, giving back that last big candle. It was like a candle in the wind. I am doing wonderful. Yeah, human-like may work, but I know in the early on, I mean, I've just been doing it now because I mean, I've been using the AI now for like 18 months. Early on, it spit out that word in a reply, and I caught on to it and I used it instead. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Was that who are you talking to there, USC, about the streak? Oh, okay, yeah, yep, 6 straight green days, going for number 7. I'm about 1,500 away, well, 1,700 away from passing 5 more Apex accounts. I'm about 2,400 away from passing 5 my funded futures accounts. And my funded Tradify is now up in the green at $1,751. And the funded Apex I've been working on is up 1,637. Rank on the Tradify Cup is 1607. Once again, I moved up about 50 spots overnight without trading. Looks like we're already down to, this competition started with nearly 7,000 traders. Looks like it's down to 5,383 now. So if you go by the starting number, I'm in like the top 22%. But in order to get any type of a prize, I need to be top 400. The setup here, it's an iffy one though. I don't know how much I like that one. We'll watch it. My back testing says I should take almost all of these. Well, there we go. I love it when it decides to make my decision for me and went back to a green candle. Yay. We did hit 800 here on NQ. Yesterday's high was 880. So yesterday at the copy trader, I had 13 accounts on there, 2 fundeds, the cup, and then 10 evals. And I made over $500 on each one. If I could start doing that with funded accounts, like, 10 funded accounts at a time. Ooh, big pop there on NQ. I agree. I need to get people doing the other stuff, like the trade explanations. Though there's people been doing it a little bit in P&L, so I got to be careful and catch both when they do. But hopefully it keeps catching on. I mean, even if it's just P&L and a couple of other things, I'll be happy. I don't, but I've heard of others using TradeSyncer. It's supposed to be a decent copier. I just really like what Replicanto's doing. I know TradeSyncer can maybe do other types of accounts, but with Replicanto, I can have as many Tradovate accounts as I have, and then I can have one rhythmic connected. So nothing on their website, so I took it off the morning video. Q fighting here around this 808 area.
Order filled. Order filled.
I am taking that with a very tight stop. I expect to get stopped out on this trade. It's literally a 3-point stop. I put the stop right at the top of the purple candle. Yep,
Order
stopped
filled.
out. So yeah, I figured that was going to be a stop, but I thought I'll give it a try. Morning, sire. It's going to come right back down a bit. I probably should have given it a little bit more room, but we'll see. More appropriate with a stop would have been the top of that prior green candle. It's still fighting here, so we'll wait. Second red candle here definitely interests me. And again, it gets wicky at the end. No longer of interest. Choppy here of 810. Let's see if it can push up further or if it's going to come down. It's kind of blah here right now. ATR is down to 5.5. And we could be blah to the bell. Blah to the bell. Blah. Oh, sorry. There's a pop up to 818. Pop, and it gives it right back. Big old wick to the upside there, but no sign of a right candle yet. We grinding. We grinding. Dow's pretty much making the same move as is the Russell and ES. one's interesting. Nope, not anymore. Green. Sit back and relax while we watch the market just kind of grind here. So for those of you that will continue trading after the stream ends today, we have a Trump announcement at 11 Eastern and also 2 Fed speakers at 11 Eastern. I think I'm glad I'll be feeding some stray cats at the time. That right there is the purple candle. It's probably going to work. Hey, Czar, how you doing? How's your trading been lately? Yep. And that purple candle, I mean, would have worked for 4 points, but not much more. And you see the pop back up. Glad to hear that. Making new highs. We're pushing on up. That's an interesting candle right there. Probably gonna be a nice working red candle with that big wick, no body. Let's see if it would have given me 5. That's an affirmative. It would have, yeah, now it would have gave me 5. Those are the ones, even though they're not purple or whatever, I gotta start looking to take. It was after the brown shaded area. It was the first candle, and it was definitely looked like a reversal candle. Now it would have given me 10. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta start taking advantage of those. Okay, we have a Fed speaker that was not on the docket speaking right now. Goolsby is speaking. He should have been speaking on Halloween. Yeah, I mean it's spelled Goolsbee, but I would pronounce it Ghoul. Maybe it's Ghouls. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I've never heard it pronounced. So I could be totally blowing the pronunciation, but to me, it's Goolsby. All right, USC. We'll see you shortly.
Connection lost.
Goolsby just said I may be reluctant to continue the rate cutting cycle. I was surprised the market didn't react to that. And Q hanging on here, 800, just hovering right above it. Ultra Bond pulls back a bit. Russell's pulling back. Dow's pulling back. It's a purple candle, but I can't take it there. We're overextended on the RSI. You're walking in the morning now, RJ? Ah, okay. Another purple candle here. It's piqued my interest. I don't know. It's all kind of stopping at the same area right there at 800. Yeah, bouncing on 800. Gold's leveled off too. $45 minutes till the bell. Well, I'm bored right now. Purple candle again, so slow grind here. Grind. Did break 800 finally. Excuse me. Looks like we're in for our first big freeze coming up this weekend. Supposed to get down to around 20 degrees. Winter time is coming. Winter time is coming. So that purple candle ended up working for 5 so far. It's just hard to trust it when it's that slow grind, but it did break the range there. You saw that purple candle finish below where the previous 7 candles were kind of stopping. So it could have been an entry. Haven't gored that like button yet for me, I would appreciate if you do. Down to 793. Tries to bounce. You see the gray shade or the brown shaded area. Means I will be cautious of this continuing down, but it is coming down to that 100 EMA. We got down to that 100 EMA. You see it trying to pop there, also in the brown. Would have been a high percentage play just to take the bounce, put an order right there in that 100 EMA, especially with it being in the brown area to take a pop here. I don't normally do that. I usually wait for a candle close confirmation before I take a trade, but I'll have to study that a little bit more. You see, that's a nice pop. Crew just dumped on the news that The Volgograd oil refinery has halted operations following a Ukrainian drone strike. That's a great question, JC. It's one I haven't thought about. I mean, no trade if you don't get a setup is obviously good trading. But I could see how people could try to exploit that by not posting, by getting around posting their actual P&L. For some reason, I don't want to post their P&L. So let's try and figure that one out. Yeah, go ahead for now. What I may do is I may speak to my bot maker and add it as a 5-pointer, but for now we'll do 10 points. I mean, I guess if it's a screenshot showing no trades, that may, it's not like that can be faked. So yeah, I mean, there's no. I guess there's. Yeah, I know, but it's a good question, one I hadn't considered. You see, you got that little pop there on the blue candle, and then came right back down to that 100 EMA, and breaks through. I think Goolsby has finished speaking. I haven't seen a headline in the last 10 minutes. Definitely dropping here now. We hit a high of 822, so we pulled back 50 points. Good morning, Ace. How are you? Hello, K-Pop, Mrs. Ace. Hope you're having a great morning. Gonna have a great day.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Oh crap, that's gonna come right back down on me.
Order filled.
Wow, so we take 2 losses so far this morning, down about 176. Wow, came down hard. Glad I moved the stop so it wasn't that big. Do I try again? Dig a hole if it doesn't work? Well, nah, it made the decision for me there so far. Well, it's undecided.
Remember, 2 ES points a day can feed your family.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Wow. Got your ticks early. I mean, got your points early this morning, Ace. Do you need me to run it again, Ace? Got within 3 ticks of my target there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you serious? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Order filled.
Yes, target is hit.
That's a winner.
The goal was for it to be Mrs. Ace, K-pop, your son, and there wasn't supposed to be a fourth one. I don't know why I decided to put a fourth member there. The first version made you all African American. Right back down. Glad I got. Wow, did I just get really, really lucky? I just got really, really lucky. That only went up to my target, not a tick further, and right back down. No, there's nothing wrong with that ace, except for a little bit of misrepresentation. So yeah, I got really, really lucky on that target on that trade. And we continue to fall. Wowzers. Now, honestly, I executed that trade wrong based on what I tell myself to do in the back test. Because I tell myself, put the stop there, but if I get an opposite candle, if I get an opposite candle, like that purple candle, I'm supposed to get out instead of taking the full stop, and I didn't. I stayed in and got my win, but technically broke my rule. Look at this dump. I'm not talking about my house. Low of the overnight 617, so we still got a ways to go for that. About 23 minutes till the bell. Wow, that candle's not giving me the warm and fuzzies there. So far, so good. I didn't take it, and it didn't work, so Ox be happy. RJ's walking his dog. Oh boy. Oh. Still dropping. There's RJ. Wow, look at this. This is just dead drop. Down 25 points on this 5-minute candle. Okay, is it going to break 700? Anybody taking advantage of this down move? While I sit here and watch for reversals. The only thing happy right now is the Ultra Bond. Blue candle. Big pop real quick. He blew his prop account.
Order fell.
Which makes him one of us. We're long. This is not looking good.
Connection lost.
Still don't like you keep hearing that connection lost thing. There we go. Come on. Come on.
Order
Target
fell.
hit. Boom, we're back in the green. 10-point trade, 707 to 717.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Thank you, sire. All the KFCs in my area closed down. I don't even have a KFC. I haven't actually had KFC since 1980. I was 6. So, once again this year, MightyOxTrading will be doing our 12 Days of Christmas event. So I started trying to create AI videos for it last night. And it didn't start off well with the ox singing the first day of Christmas. I also remember from around that same time having anchovies on pizza and violently vomiting shortly after from Pizza Hut. So while we're waiting for the bell, and I don't want to take that blue candle. Here is the version of the first day of Christmas that you'll never see again after this. Let me add it.
On the first day of Christmas.
Pull back. Glad I didn't take that blue candle. You'll get paid with ETF if you jump through their hoops. Put it that way. They have some of the weirdest rules. I did do an interview with their CEO a couple months back. I got to get those ornaments finished and then figure out who all wants ornaments from MightyOxTrading. I have a Mighty Ox Rips ornament too. That whole countdown to Christmas will be replaced with Thanksgiving-ish stuff as we get a week or two closer. I just didn't know what else to put in that big blank space. Oh, well, thank you, USC. Wonder if he actually told me. Let me go look. Yep, he told me. Thank you for letting me know. I considered, I changed it this morning for the morning video, but I considered leaving it alone, thinking that they were going to extend it. Now this means I need to try and get these Apex passed before that deadline, so I could take advantage of that $40 PA fee. But I won't put pressure on myself to do so. Max contracts. Oh, kidding. Part of me wants to take that blue candle, part of me doesn't. Let's see which part was right. Now my affiliate manager sent me the information too. Your boss already did it. Looks like I've made the right decision not taking that blue candle. But yep. So finish below the 9. So we'll watch it, see if it pops back up again. Well, she bought a Christmas ornament last year, Ace. That would sadden me. I got to get those done for this year and find out who wants them. We will have 2 Christmas ornaments this year, one with pineapples and one without. Sorry to hear that, JC. You got special ones, Ace. Nobody else had a chance on those. Those are yours and yours only. But if you want this year's regular ornaments, Ace, I'll be happy to send them to you. I don't have them up. Well, I might have them up. I'm not sure. I still got to finish the design on the one. I'll show them again here in a couple of days so everybody can see them. And I'll probably just give them to you all free instead of making you buy them. Not at all, Ace. Now, just understand that I don't always look at my text right away. Nancy Pelosi has announced her retirement from U.S. Congress. No politics, but that's a headline that I thought people should be aware of. But anyway, I sometimes miss my text because I don't always look at my phone, but I have no problem with anybody texting me. Wow, Ace. Wow. Oh, we are less than 5 minutes to the bell. A pop there right before the bell. Microsoft AI forms a superintelligence team. So, no idea when the Supreme Court will come out with their decision. Yesterday was the SCOTUS hearing on the Trump's tariffs, and I read something interesting this morning. If they strike down his tariffs, he's got to give all the tariff money back. That's like $400 billion. Okay, so we are in the green as we head toward the bell. I'm kind of proud of that. Oftentimes, if I start red on a day, I don't get out of red. And my rank now on Tradingview is 1530.
Two minutes till the bell.
You sure? I thought I smelled something, Ace. Quick move down here before the bell. Remember, I love the overnight 617. This could be a big down day. Yeah, I'm going to need to make a no politics video. Let's get ready to rumble. By the way, I do want to thank you all for being on your best behavior yesterday when we had our guest.
Connection lost.
I admit that when Ace said, can I ask a question, my eyes started twitching. She's probably gonna be back at times. She liked the live trading, and I admit I like the boost that we saw in viewership. I'm a little disappointed that nobody came back. Thought we might see some of those names that we saw yesterday here again today. So far, we haven't. Good morning, MR. So to answer your question that you asked on Discord, do you mean like in the amount of contracts? Big pop here, 31 points. I don't like taking 31 point. You mean a consistency rule? No, no consistency. NQ giving that blue candle right back. Haha, NQ, I didn't fall for that blue candle. Haha, haha. Ritzen Butzen. Been a while. How you doing? And we're right back up. Gold setting up. Nice. Ritzen, how long have you been waiting? I'm not sure their setup times. Right back down. And Q getting close to its overnight low. Might be doing an overnight low touch trade. Copyright RJ Wheel. Sounds like you've been going nice, slow, and steady the way people should go. Another pop here at NQ, but I don't trust them. I have trust issues. Little green candle would have worked, but we'll wait for the next one. Nice little pop. So overnight low was actually, I think we did make a new overnight low, didn't we? Yeah, no, maybe. Now I'm confused. Overnight low is 617.25. It got down to 619 and it bounced. So I guess, I mean, it wasn't an exact touch, but it was close. Hits the 20 EMA, pulls back. I think it means he's been working on that funded account and sim funded since May. Is now he's made enough to be put into an actual live account. I think that's what he means. There we go. Now we have a new low days. NQ breaks through 25,600 down to 592. Tried to pop up there, got beaten down.
Fighting on 600. It's a good chance that's going to go. And there it goes. So I could have got a 10-point trade out of that, I think. It hasn't gone 10 yet. But yeah, I could have got 10 out of that. That was a mistake not to take. Big pop. I really got to just take these trades that form from these reversal signals when they make sense to take. That had daylight between the that had plenty of daylight, and I should have grabbed it.
But working on it. Struggling at the 20 EMA. But there's another pop. Up to 655.
That would have been a 10-point trade there if I had taken that blue candle.
No Crypticon today. I hope he's okay. Oh my God. Hi, Crypticon. How are you? Like I said, there's Crypticon. Whoa, big pullback. That is a 40-point candle. Whoosh. Doing okay, Crypt? Down to 576. We're bleeding again. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Crypt. Again, I hesitated and I shouldn't have. That was another 10-point play. I gotta just take these. These are even better than my with trend setups. I swear. I always say I've quit about 300 times, sometimes several times in a day. Ooh, that did not go far though. It went 14 points, but ooh, ouch. Head down.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Ouch. Well, I'm red again. That didn't work. The funded account, MR? Still falling. Just dead drop. Bears have definitely come out to play today.
Everything besides the Ultra bonds looking unhappy.
Forget that. Where's Platt?
Start over. It was a funded account, Ace. Breaks 500, continuing down. NQ now down 229 points on the day. Low of yesterday was all the way down to 282. The 100 EMA on the daily chart is sitting at 352. Another big drop. We're now 61 points from the 9 moving average. So we're looking for a bounce. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that, Ace, just because the slot machine is totally random. While the market is somewhat random, there is patterns and skills to it. You have skill. There's no skill to a slot machine. But you can't tell me you don't have skill in trading, Ace. I mean, we're not robots. I'm not sure anyone can ever get totally, someone that could get totally uninvested in their decisions in the market, got to kind of wonder whether or not, their mind frame is the rest of their life, too. Meanwhile, NQ just dropping hard. Everything dropping hard. Crude oil's dropping hard. No idea what spooked the market this much. Even gold's down. Gold's back under 4,000. Did not take that green candle. That was a good decision so far, but it is trying to push back up. Let's see what it does here. Nope. Good thing I didn't take it. Still dropping. Five-minute chart NQ is 160 points away from the 9 moving average. 1-minute chart 65 points. ATR is up near 30. I am actually on an MNQ chart waiting for my next trade. I'll do 4 MNQ. Okay, Trip. Hang in there, bud. Here's a big pop, 23 points. Blue candle pop. Don't like a 44-point candle.
Order filled.
I took 2 micros. You can't see them because I don't have a micro chart up there, but I took 2 micros at 450 even. And darn, I should have went with the mini. That was a nice pop. Didn't really hit. It got within 2 ticks of my target and now pulling all the way back. Also realized I only took it on the competition account.
Target filled.
I hit my 20 points on that. Darn it! I should have trusted it for a mini. It did put my Grand Cup account back green, $12.40, but everything else is still red. But right back down, it did not go much further. Hey, Tio. The problem, JC, is Crypt uses NinjaTrader. He's only comfortable with NinjaTrader, and you can't use NinjaTrader with TFT. How's Tio this morning? Nah, the only time it connects to rhythmic is if someone's already had the deal in place. You now that this is why places like Funded Futures Network and Fidias and the Futures Desk do not have NinjaTrader, because NinjaTrader won't accept new rhythmic connections. They're only if you get Tradovate. And they're slowly onboarding new props for Tradovate, but like uh Fidias has been trying for a while, Funded Futures Network's been trying for a while. Only the older firms with rhythmic can still use NinjaTrader that already were kind of grandfathered in. Yeah, but he was suggesting the futures desk for Crypt, and they don't have it. Yeah, my red's not too terrible. Nice bounce on YM. And Q's looking like a nice bounce total as well if you look at the 5-minute chart. Everything kind of bounced at the same time. Crude oil's bouncing up. Gold's bouncing up. Platinum's not bouncing. That's the only thing. And Ultra Bond's coming down. The Euro, there's a nice bounce. Huh, that's odd, JC. I'm glad you caught back up. right back down to the lows. Interesting. If we yesterday we bounced off the 100 EMA on the daily chart. It's headed back down to that EMA. So it'll be interesting to see if the same thing happens. Right now that EMA is sitting at 347. So it's still got about 80 points to go. If we bring up the daily chart, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. You can see here, this was back on October 10th. It broke that. Oh wait, I don't have it on here. Oh yeah, I thought yeah, there. Well, what the heck is that? Wait a minute, why do I have a different number here? Hold on a minute, something's wrong. Well, what number is that? Really? Well, that's interesting. Okay, I thought it was the 100. Apparently, it's the default 28 EMA. And I'm trying to figure out why the heck the 28 matters. That didn't move either. Oh, there. So look at the way that it's respected this 28 EMA. That's interesting. So it's not the 100 EMA. It was the 28. I've never heard of anyone using the 28, but okay. Anyway, let's go back to our 100 EMA because I like that better. All right, we're popping back up. That would have been a good green candle to take right there. That would have been perfect. Nice move back up. Remember, if anybody trades natural gas, your inventories are coming up in about 11 minutes.
Excellent work, USC. Blue candle, but it's kind of extended here. And you see the brown shaded area. Interesting that gold is making like the same, almost the same moves as NQ right now. They look almost, the charts look pretty similar. Yeah, they usually don't. They're oftentimes opposite one another, but right now they're making similar moves. You can see on my screen I have gold and NQ but side by side. Excellent, Zara. Glad to hear that. Have a great day, Zara. You should come back to the Discord, post your P&L and stuff, and earn entries into winning cash prizes. Or eval prizes. He said he had none. I should have taken that blue candle. I have some. Not taking that regrets. Not taking that regrets. Not taking that blue candle. I have regrets. Gold giving a blue candle there as well.
Purple candle here. Technically a signal, but I just didn't trust it. And so far that it's rewarding me for not trusting it. My trust issues there worked out. Now we're getting a move down. Now I might want to trust it. Oh no. Purple candle under the 9. Did not take it. We'll see if that was a regret. Now regret's on my mind. You're always on my mind. Candle trying to bounce off, so it didn't really go. I mean, I would have got 10 points. But feel like this wants to go back up to 600. I could be wrong. Natural gas. Yeah. Ace. Purple candle back down. And bounces back up. And back down. Absolutely, Ace. Have a great day. And Q heading back down. How's everybody doing? Red, green, somewhere in between.
Guess everybody is in between. Quick drop. Hello, son. What's wrong? Wow, big drop. New low a day. I think this is the perfect time to say green is green. That's a nephew, isn't it?
Order filled.
I just took 3 micros long, but it's only in the competition account.
So you're not seeing it on screen.
Nice, sire. Very nice.
Order filled.
See, I just took the full stop there stupidly. I should have got out on that first candle.
I tell myself, get out on that first red candle. And I didn't. And I took the full stop instead. An 18-point stop when I could have got out with 6.
Gold trying to pop back up. Okay, now it's giving me a blue candle.
For certain. Or was. It just got beat back down with a club. Oh, do I want to look at my Robinhood account? It should be down like $10,000. $1,700.
Order filled.
Back in with 3 micros because I'm stupid. Entry is 352. Target's 372. I really need to get the copier set up on the micros.
Target filled.
Boom! Target fell. We're back in the green on the Grand Cup account. Holy crap, I just got lucky again. It only went one more tick and then came back down. So we're slightly red on all the other accounts between 40 and 60 bucks. I will work on getting that, but when things calm down a little more. Another pop here. See how people are doing on the Grand Cup. I know I've dropped some because of my losses. I didn't drop that much. 1575. Big blue candle into the 9. I'm gonna try it on the Grand Cup.
Order filled.
Nope. That was probably a mistake taking that into the blue candle. I mean, into the 9. I did get a good fill somehow though, but it's gonna knock. Yeah, it's gonna kick my butt here.
Order held.
Yep, back to the red on the Grand Cup, 133. Damn it! I know better than to take a candle and then a 9 like that.
Back down to 330. 325's our low. Just hit it. Just made another new low. Yesterday's low is 282. It might be trying to get down there. Yesterday's low. Yesterday's low.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Blue candle.
Order held.
Big move up here.
Nope, gets beaten right back down. Damn it. Really? Could have got 20 and I didn't take it. I got greedy on that one. I thought it was going to be a bigger move. Yeah, my greed is going to hurt me here. Trying to break through that 9 again. Nope. Bounces again. Should have got out break even. I could have. She's coming again. There, first up. I'll take the first. Blue candle. Staying in. And of course, it's pulling back. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Move my stop behind that blue.
Fudge! See, this is why I shouldn't go for big moves. I could have had 20 points, but I'm like, let's go for a big move here with 3 micros. And frustrated.
It did just stop me out to the tick. Went one tick further. Okay, it's coming down now. Ah, that's frustrating. Thankfully, it's only on the Grand Cup account. I knew I was going to start making a move on there, so that's why I was being a little aggressive. There's this ridiculousness right there. New lows.
No, I sell too. I have trouble with in trend trades. I see reversals a lot better. Nice, Hassan. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I mean, I have setups for both with trend and reversals, but I tend to be blind to my in trend.
Order filled.
It's just not getting any momentum on my blue candles.
Give me 20 or give me death. Wait, I shouldn't tell me that. It's going to come down and stop me out if I say that. You gotta be kidding me. Just got within 7 ticks of my target and did not give it to me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Here's what I get for deviating from my plan and not taking 20 points or not taking 10 points.
Order down.
So now I'm down $369 on the Grand Cup account on trades that I should have won. This is ridiculous trading on my part. Absolutely ridiculous. 3 times I could have got 10 or 20 points, and I thought it was going to bounce higher, so I went for more. And I just digging myself a huge hole in the Grand Cup, which is fine because that count doesn't matter. I'm not copying trading this on the account, my funded account, so. Here it comes again. Ooh. And I knew that, I knew in order to get to the this Grand Cup thing, I need to get to the top 400. So I was being overly aggressive, which is why I made sure not to copy trade, this. So this is not how I would normally concentrate. This, whatever I'm trying to say. I'm here reading the Discord as well. Not how I normally trade. So that's on a funded account. As you can see, I'm only down $40 today, or $50 today on the funded account. And when this price action calms down later, I'll see if I can get that back. It probably wants 282, which is yesterday's low. It's gotten down to 301. Have a great day, JC. We'll stick around for an extra minute or two to see if this does hit yesterday's low and see if it bounces from there. Or if it's going to bounce before it gets there. Got down to 290, so 8 points off of yesterday's low. Yes, it is, Tio. TL Apex extended until the 11th on their deal. Blue candle.
Order down.
So we're going to try again. I'm in queue. Boom. Wow. Boom. Up to the 20 EMA. I probably should have taken it there. No, come on. I'm being greedy again. One of these has to go, right? I got greedy again, and again I didn't take 20, and again I'm going to pay for it. Okay, I'm going to put my target down back at a 20-point trade and see if it can come back up for me. Are you kidding me? Yeah, if I had been trading my normal strategy, I would be up major right now because I would have taken 10 or 20 points 3 different times. Let's try it again. I put my target at 345. I'm in at 322. It did not get above the 20 EMA again. Again, it bounced off of it. 20 EMA was sitting at 337-ish. Just can't get it. Can't get any momentum up that sticks. He's trying to burst through and can't. Oof. And Violet down. I'm out. I took 4 points there. Yeah, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I'm going to try and get back to green after I feed the animals. And watch this go now. Watch it go. Watch it go. Watch me should have stayed in this trade. Come on. There, it just hit 345, which is where my target was. I should have stayed in. My original target was up at 353. For no good reason other than that's where the ATM placed it. I don't remember what settings I have on this ATM. So there we go. I was right. It was burst up and I just wasn't patient enough. Anyway, thank you all for being here. We'll be back tomorrow to finish up the week, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you then. Bye.